preparation started when I went to go pastor a church in Iowa back in 1990. Because I've pastored I've pastored a mission church. I've pastored small churches. I know those struggles. I know what it feels like to be out there in a mission field, and all alone, or it feels that way. And I know what those guys go through, or I've experienced some of that. So I'd say my preparation for this job started a long time before I went to the mission field. God wastes nothing.
Right.
Every experience I've had from that first church until when we left Johannesburg on the 18th of January has all been part of this. I mean, God's going to use all of that. There is no doubt that what we've experienced in the last 18 years is deeply formational for us and this next phase of our ministry. I don't doubt that for a minute. We are different people than when we went to the mission field in 1998. And I thank God for that. They say that Africa will do one of two things. It'll either knock the edges off of you, or it'll grind you down. And by God's grace, we had some edges knocked off of us, and we look back at who we were when we went, and who we are now, and with deep gratitude, we thank God for what He has brought us through, for what He has grown in us over the last 18 years of being there. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Deep gratitude to God for that. I'm grateful to the IMB for the opportunity we've had, for the freedom that we've had. Man, I have served in some incredible places. We were 7 years in Botswana. The first time we were 3 years in South Africa, then 2 years in Kenya, and then since 2009, been back in South Africa. And I've done all kinds of things with the IMB. Theological education by extension. I was a regional administrator for a couple of years. I was director of logistics for Sub-Saharan Africa. A strategy facilitator for about 10 teams in South Africa. I've done all kinds of things. Taught at the seminary. We've gotten some incredible training from the IMB. They have poured a lot into us, and we are very thankful and grateful for that. And that's part of shaping us who we are. And they have given us, and they have invested a lot of trust in us and given us a lot of freedom in our ministry to build the kingdom as we have sensed God's Spirit leading us. Now, we've been held accountable, and that's all been good, and we've welcomed that. But they've also given us a great degree of freedom to respond to the Spirit as He moves us where we've been. Wonderful. Thankful for that.